Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. And your journal entry today is, I just woke up and there's a dinosaur in my backyard. And tell me what happened. And make sure you draw a picture. I can't wait to see the dinosaur in your backyard. Today's story is Wimberly Worried. And again, it's by our author, Kevin Hanks. Wimberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. She's flashing the flashlight in her parents' eyes while they're in bed. Little things and things in between. What if I shrink? Wimberly worried in the morning, she worried at night, and she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. And her grandmother's sweatshirt says, go with the flow. At home, Wimberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise in the radiators. What if there's a snake inside? And radiators are a way to heat your home. This is how I heat my house. I have an old house, so there's radiators. And when the water goes through the pipes, it makes a hissing sound. And I could see if a little kid would think it was a snake. At the playground, Wimberly worried about the chains on the swings, and the bolts on the slide, and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always she worried about her doll Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. And she's in the washing machine. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wimberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wimberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wimberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, her mother said, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. Oh my goodness. On Halloween, Wimberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, her father said, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wimberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Her sign says, take it as it comes. Soon Wimberly had a new worry. School. Wimberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day arrived, Wimberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wimberly worried. She worried and she worried and she worried. She worried all the way there. While Wimberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wimberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wimberly, there was someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wimberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wimberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Here they are in the carriage. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even a little less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." And everyone's happy at the end. I know that this time we are all worrying about things, and some of the things we don't need to worry about, and some of the things we do. Please remember that if you're worried about anything at all, please talk to your mom or your dad or your grandma or grandpa, and make sure you talk to your parents. That way, you can not worry so much. And when we're at school and you're worried about something, you always know that I am there for you. Mr. Pierpont's there. All the adults in the building are there for you. But right now that you're home, and if you're worried about something, please talk to your parents, talk to a grandma or grandpa. That way you're not worrying, because worrying is not healthy. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and stay happy. And today I am also going to ask you to do a synonym activity, the last one about synonyms, which are words that mean almost the same. And then next week we're going to work on antonyms, which are the opposites. So that should be fun. And I think that's it for this morning. Have a great morning, and I will see you this afternoon with a quick math lesson and our afternoon read aloud. So take care and see you later this afternoon. Bye.